I
You
mean,
got the right idea.
we are doing it. I know.
You got the right one, baby. Oh.
Hello everybody. Welcome to Heroes of Justice. Podcast of Justice. I always want to say heroes. This is my plan. And this is the fifth part of this chapter because it's long. It is very long.
Yeah, he's got like 3 stories we sort of work on, and one of the other ones is called Elements of Justice. It's so darn close to the title here.
Yeah, but at least I don't have to read that one. Because it's an out loud.
Yeah, correct. We're really just reacting to it. It reads itself.
Also, if you think about that, I have 4 because we have investigations as well of justice. It's not
Wait,
of
is it?
justice, but
Oh, it's not? I was
no.
about to ask.
No, it is just of investigations. And that I actually read with my friend.
Oh, dude, that is not where we left off.
It is. I checked. This is the last chapter. The last part.
Where we left off, you were not at a scene break. We were in the middle of when they just got into the house.
I'm pretty sure I stopped at the same break.
No,
And,
we didn't.
and I saved this.
You saved it, but you saved it at the wrong point. This is not where we left off. You'll see when you read forward.
Was
It's
it
gonna-
later?
We're about to see Lois Lane in this scene up ahead. Yeah, sorry, kid. Nothing personal. Remember that?
Yeah, wait.
Lois Lane, Daily Planet. This is my photographer, Jimmy Olsen.
Yeah, why did it not save?
I can only tell you that they where you actually left off is when they just started to enter the house. I told you there should have been a scene break there
Yeah,
because there was a
I think
transition off
I
the
remember that.
attic. Okay, you're getting close to where you left off. And now you're too far, brothers and sisters. You did not read the part.
I think around here, right?
Maybe a little above. It was still focusing on the. You know what? Start with attic.
Yeah.
That's close enough.
I mean, you know what? I can just go and check. That's why we have the backup. Oh, very well.
You didn't use it?
No? Because I thought I saved. It just didn't save it. For some reason.
Oh, you're checking your own video?
Yeah.
Okay. Good
That's
idea.
the easiest and most the fire came across the large wooden threshold. That's where we stopped. Yeah, it's gonna be this one. So I had the ethic one.
Like one paragraph below where we were thinking about. All right, good.
There we go. It's just the same. Because I copied it. And pasted it. But now the music makes sense.
It's just a wacky and crazy morning / night. Woohoo!
Woohoo! Okay, let's have some serious music. I can
Sure.
find one. That's not serious enough. There we go. They finally came across a dark wooden threshold, where they heard muffled chanting from within. Holding his finger up to his lips, and we suddenly opened the door and entered, with the others following one by one. They found themselves in the main chamber of the cathedral. The chanting much louder. None of them recognized the language being used. But all felt in this. Wow, that's a strange word order. But all felt it was disturbing, wrong, and wrong. Yeah, the whole wording of how you wrote it down is disturbing for me.
Oh, I wrote it down? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, the writer. I would say he wanted to say, but it's all felt disturbing. It's wrong on a fundamental level. Wanting to get a better vantage point, Assassin's quietly scared the wall and crouched walked across the below support beam on the top of the church's roof. I mean, for all I know, it could be right, but it's not something I'm used to. Because English is a crazy language. Let us have mercy! I muttered as she saw the horrifying sight below. For some reason I thought that was the Blood who said that. Or one of the quotes.
He did say the next line.
But yeah, I forgot that they call the gods brothers. I mean, they don't really call the gods at all. Not really.
Sure. She said the closest equivalent that they have in their world.
I mean,
and culture.
no, they literally don't even call them the gods.
And she didn't in this one either.
I mean, no, she did. The brothers are the gods.
Okay. See, yeah, they worship the Warner Brothers.
Maybe, yeah.
Just a little trivia information for y'all.
She saw the ghosts get below on the last platform signal, burst into the ground. A center leads a stone altar. A man lying on top of it. His chest was carved open. The internal organs head is drastically removed with surgical precision. His face was calm and tranquil. Almost as though he not only accepted his terrible fate, he welcomed it. Standing over him was Father Blood. His hand stained dark red as he squeezed the man's heart over a golden cup. It's funny how I was literally playing Baldur's Gate 3 before this, before I fell asleep.
Okay. I take it you enjoyed it?
Yeah, I'm slow in that, but yeah, what was happening there? If I can bring this up. I can no picture of it. No, that should me. I mean, I can imagine Mother Blood right here.
I think I can see why. With these hands, I will do stuff with these.
Ah, there you go. First of all, before saying anything, this is gonna be 18 plus picture. I mean, they are describing the scene. You know what we are gonna show up. It is literally what I was seeing in the game before I saved.
Viewer discretion is advised.
And that's not far off of what's happening right here.
Yeah.
No, there's a big difference. This girl didn't want to die. This one did. Brothers and sisters. For the man chosen in the match sermon, the chanting of his followers is increasing. The time has come for a more sacred ritual. The group is chanting louder, swaying back and forth as the heroes move across the battlefield, handling themselves for maximum efficiency. While making its conversation with Louis, George has set his hammer to record everything with the intention of giving it to her after this was over.
Oh, that's smart.
And also you are playing the other horror game that I haven't played. I don't know the name of it. Was it Outlast, I think?
I wonder if it was just an audio recording or audio and video. I'm not seeing anything particular about that line above that would be especially illegal.
Yeah, it was Outlast. I saw my friend play. That was enough for me. Because in that scenario, you were just a reporter trying to find food. And you went into the horror house without any weapon, mind you. If you that she would appreciate the bounty of evidence the recording would provide. So he kept watching, even though a sinking feeling was forming in his gut. Ew, this is nasty, John thought, and put a blood tearing the blood from the goblet, hitting his lips hard. I mean, now you know where he got his name from. He then passed the cup to other recruiters, who died from the cup as well.
You know what, then? In that case, Weiss was wrong. Brothers do not have mercy here.
I thought this is not as far. I'm gonna make some people angry, but this is not as far from what they do in churches. This is blood. This is why, because it is his blood.
I didn't know what you meant at first, but then I recall. Oh yeah, they do say that. And there's some kind of crackers too. That
and that is his body.
The body of Christ. Yeah.
Hey, I am Christian as well. I can say it. I can see the similarities. I'm not saying it's the same.
I gotta tell you, it tasted pretty good.
The wine or the blood?
Whatever that wine thing was.
Yeah, he passed the cup. John felt bad, rising up his soul, and more cruises dragged and sacrificial with his blood. In a mockery of a holy sacrament. Oh my god, the entire brought it up that it is a mockery of that. Until finally, the cup made its way back to Brother Blood. With a merry smile on his face, Brother Blood held the goblet up high and stared into it. Trigon, offer unto all things, we offer this blood to you. Glory to Trigon! It is you who will cleanse this world in baptism of fire, washing away the filth and sin. Glory to Trigon! But through this more sacred holy rite, you require sacrifice. Blood again, holding out a bloody jagged knife in his hand. I mean, he might actually sacrifice himself as well. And I remember what I said. I am surprised that they don't all kill each other, kill themselves in this moment for sacrifice. It might happen. It might still happen.
If it results in another return of Trigon, they would consider it worth it.
Yeah. You're sad that his right eyes. One day, it was what he was going to do with it. Or to guess as the other group is pulled out knives of their own. Yeah, it is happening. They might not kill themselves, but they are definitely cutting the waste or something. Or just embalming them. He was eyes-wide as she realized exactly what they were about to do, and with a thought, he tried to stop Battle Blood and magical attack, only for unseen barrier to block it. Casting this, Battle Blood slowly turned his head to read the title. His face telling them that he had known where they were the entire time. I mean, yeah, because I know that participants can't use the front door. They have to go around.
To throw him off the track, maybe they should start tweeting and saying, "I'm a birdie too," and brother goes, "Oh, it's just the birds." All right, let's go back to what we're doing.
It's funny how we are going the complete opposite of what you should do. When they are being chased, or when they are being chased, they go on the separate way. But when they are chasing one person, they are attacking from one side. You should do it the opposite way. When you are being chased, you stick together. When you are chasing one person, you surround them. But that would be too easy. Glory to Trigon, he said. I could also assume that he held up his goblet as well. Looking at the other the titles. He said, and once every recruited stabbed themselves in the gut with their knife. I recruited or he as well. Because I can look it out from him that he is hesitating and not stabbing himself.
Let's read on and find out.
They gurgled, blood spewing from their mouth, and they fall to the pain, as like their mouth is open. There's no back, and the life that's from them. The heroes were too stunned, when this mass suicide, watching in horror as the blood began to churn and boil atop the pentagram. The torch marks shine through the head, symbols of a long-dead image flashing in and out of existence. And the blood poured along its line, converging in its center. Wouldn't Haman be able to read it? So? Isn't Haman using the same magic language as Trigon?
No.
No, she's using a different one?
She's using the language of a certain culture which she keeps chanting the name to. Austrian Zinthos or something like that? That's Azara. That's an actual culture, and they're not that bad.
I thought she was channeling Trigon's magic, but I guess I was wrong.
She's channeling the language of a culture that taught her to try to resist Trigon's influence. Though when she goes to Dark Raven mode, that's a different story.
Okay, then I take it back. But once again, if I was fighting Trigon, I would probably learn the language to know what they are saying and what the magic does. Because it is easier to get by something that you know what it does.
You might think that's a good idea at first until you realize that what you're going to have to do in order to get them willing to teach you.
Maybe you don't have to teach it. Teach it, you can, how do you say it? Decode it slowly.
It might be difficult to research without their cooperation.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure that she can make them cooperate. They have the means.
Especially in her case, I wonder if reading their language would have increased her father's influence over her too.
Yeah, there is the risk of actually activating this path of reading them. It was actually a thing in my last D&D session where I was literally planting traps with spells that you have to actually touch or read aloud to activate it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Stop him! Stop him now! Emma yelled as he was trying to break through the barrier. Those on the support that the heroes joined on the attack, trying to break him down. The man became visible as Cax appeared along its surface. Ah, so they are playing Cage. Each more further damaging it, and the crow drained blood, so they are fought in a massive sphere. Just as the shield finally broke, the blood orb turned and suddenly shot into an amazing ball of blood. And that's what everything of one card. No, man. So I'm going to Sorry, I am here. I got some food.
Welcome back.
Yeah, no page. I'm not even putting it in the fridge because I'm going to talk so the same. I'm sorry for that. Short is the moment, never will. So I was right, he didn't sacrifice himself. He is taking the sacrifice. Seems some of the head liquid entered his body from every orifice. It seemed to fade muffled into faint gargles, and more of the blood filled his body, until finally, every nerve was sucked in. He fell to his knees, breathing heavily, and one of the girls charged towards him, intending to run him through with her sword. Yeah! She screamed as she swung downward, only for Blood's hand to shoot upward and grab her arm in the right hip, forcing it entirely. But it is just this right? It's not normal. I grabbed you. George, though they could only watch, and Blood tilted his face to look at her. And she saw two pairs of human-looking blood-red eyes, boring into her own. She then found another fist slammed into her gut, knocking her the back out of her by sending her lying back, crashing through several rows of fuse. Oh yeah, I forgot that those are called pews.
Pew 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 pew.
I mean no, the what is it called? Not chair, but the low chairs that they have in the churches.
Yeah, it's like long wooden bench.
Yeah, bench. That was what I was searching for. This was somehow I knew. The wooden pieces of furniture shattered as her body doubled, but she was able to right herself and land on her feet, laying her sword into the stone floor to slow herself down, though shaking hard. Taking the weapon out of the stone, she sword and pointed it toward Mother Blood, with her shield raised in front of her. Other titans joined her, the blood rained bullets. He was now touching in utter agony, before throwing his hand back to laugh hysterically. We may have here laugh. There we go. The next cabinet is that. Yeah, ha 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 ha. Herman laughed. His voice matching with Tyrion's halfway through. You are too late, Titan. There's nothing you can do that can stand against the power I'm not possessed. Where have we heard that before? Oh yeah, when Titan tried to take Haven's body. And you know what? We meet his ass. Haven took note of Blood's choice of word. The use of I was significant to her, telling the holy mother that body with Sebastian Blood was not as absolute as her own. Yeah, because Blood is still in control. Whoever's attack, when I have Blood of Word, must have done more damage to him than she thought. Perfect, told. Let me know saying another word, he will fire the magical blast, and learn the Mother Blood back. His mother shattered a soul altar, which is a tiny fragment. Seeing this as a signal, I pulled out a wing ring and threw it at Blood's head. Titans, go! He cried out. And as one of the heroes charged towards Mother Blood.
I wonder if he ever yelled out Titans stop.
Probably yes. But I think that there's no there shouldn't be a period here. Because and then one of the heroes charged towards Mother Blood. Not. That's what you for. I mean that's what they do in the episode. And then you charge towards Mother Blood to be continued.
It probably actually should have been a comma. From what?
Yeah,
from
it's a comma. That's what you thought. Holy Samos and the possessed man. He isn't possessed though. He just gained the power. Because he's armed to shield himself, not with.
I think I still would call him possessed, but he's still in control. The other entity is kind of like more the writer, augmenting him from the behind the scenes.
Then Mush is not possessed.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
I mean that's not right either. But yeah. That's it, and the orb moved his skin and moved his arms. Then was after finally made contact, he managed to slam most of his hand into her chin, lifting her up. Like a way, Sapphire continued the momentum, making Mother Blood up toward the ceiling. Sapphire flew after him, throwing more and more salvos and forced him to get in the room and out in the upper sky. When they were high enough, Titan grabbed hold of him and added her grip on his arms.
Quick, Titan, speed him towards the civilians. That way we can increase the casualties.
I mean, if you think about that, the best way to stop someone who cannot fly is to kick them into the air. Because he has not shown any ability to be able to fly yet. Burn! He said, and it is a positive wave of ultraviolet energy, like a small, loud green nova. But not was sent running towards the ground. The body covered in blood, and smoking even as the rest of the Titans alongside John, right, and to apprehend him. He doesn't mean that, right? Joe said it. All the top as in bewilderment. As she saw the maggot body of blood push itself off the ground. His limbs were visibly misshapen. In some cases, bones were pouring out of the skin. Yet, it didn't seem to mind that a serious cracks allowed his bones possibly healing themselves and pushing back to the normal configuration. The blood went away, leaving blood right on my skin. Bad to the blood. Okay, so it is a very slow regeneration compared to like Deadpool.
It's also possibly not passive. He stood there possibly concentrating. It might be more like a healing spell.
Yeah, and also probably not unlimited. Because it just... I haven't probably count how many people were in there. It could literally be a reincarnation spell, not just a regular spell.
If he was doing something else, like in the middle of attacking them and he was still healing, then I might call it a passive trait. But the way he just stood there like that, it's like that healing was an action. And all he could do at that moment.
Once again, we are calling the chaotic good barbarian here. To deal with him. Good. I like my paintings extra durable. Ew, this is nasty. John announced as he tried to keep his gaze on Blood's naked body. My mice gagged. Oh god, I did not want to see that. He writes, I did not want to see that. And Blood merely smiled by holding out his arms. His face moved. That's it, something said in the object horror. Blood oozed from his arms. I almost thought that it came out from somewhere else. And they were talking about that before. And went tightly around his body. You found the urge to vomit. My right his face turning green. I mean, I know, I myself know if I was there in person. Well, for one, I would be dead. Second, if I am not dead, I'm probably unconscious because of the blood. I can't stand blood in real life.
I think I actually had a D&D character similar to this, where it was called a blood armor ability. The more you wound the character, the higher the AC of the character is, therefore the harder to hit through the remaining hit points.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because the blood is covering more and more of the body and getting thicker and thicker.
Yeah.
There's less and less vulnerable spots.
I mean, blood bending is a thing in body media, so...
What's particularly common for that in that case is blood weapon. Kind of like drizzling down the hand or something like that, and it suddenly solidifies into a blade.
Yeah. I mean, you have to be careful with blood bending because you have limited amount of blood in your body. Unless you are using someone else's body.
Of all the classes to pull off a technique like that, the most common one would be a warlock, which is what we call Brother Blood. And he still fits it to a T.
Or a vampire.
Yeah.
Nightwing, Luna, and Sapphire sat and blood, completely horrified, until Luna finally coughed. I mean, there's another one who can do some blood bending right there. If you know this character or not.
I do, and I recall she can't pull it off, right?
Yeah,
I remember someone using against her, though.
she learned it later on.
Hmm.
I don't remember if I had this one. I think Luna and Sapphire said but not completely horrified on the Luna final count. Just in case. You have issues. You know that, right? He accidentally asked Mother Blood, getting a whip made of anti-other blood and aimed it towards her. He removed her of her mace, worried, allowing the ants to wrap around her excellent piece of armor. It's funny how the vampire has the whip now. Did you see it from the Malmont?
I know she has a lasso. If she wrapped it around the whip, they can have a pulling contest.
I mean, even without that, they can have it because it's wrapped around her armor right now.
Yeah.
And because of it with her other hand, she pulled and poured blood to fly towards her. But she met him with the rim of her shield. Once again, as I said, it is the most sensible thing to make them fly. Landing on his back, Blood rolled away from a downward sub and pushed her away. His hand boosted by Trigon magic. He rose to his feet. As Nightwing rose to face him head on. I don't think that is needed. Head on alongside Jorn. And she descended into massive roar.
I had a strong feeling from quite a while ago that this encounter they're facing is significantly weaker than what they faced when Raven was possessed. They really didn't have much of a chance then. He was playing with her, with them. This, however, they can fight. It's a lot more on their terms, even though they're exhausted.
Yeah.
Except Donna. Donna was, she did fight a little bit, but those cultists were easy to her. So I would actually think she probably has the most stamina right now.
I mean, remember how long was the fight? He might have been fighting for a long time outside. I don't know why she didn't go ahead.
Again, she was, but against significantly easier foes. The same thing was true for the Titans too. They were fighting all night as well.
Yeah. But remember, this is not the perfect body for Trigon, and this needed sacrifice, and Trigon was already damaged.
Yeah, that said though, he wasn't fighting all night. In terms of stamina, he should be way better off than all of them.
I don't think Trigon even needs stamina at all.
Trigon himself, no. But the blood, maybe.
Yeah? But wasn't fighting until now.
Theoretically, he probably absorbed the stamina of all the victims. Something like that.
Yeah? It can happen.
Probably their hit points too, literally.
That is what I said, that count how many bodies are there, and you will know how many damage you can deal to him.
It sort of explains the healing as well. Like, he's using the health of the previous victims.
Yeah. Vice watched as their friend muttered the most felicity. Careful trying to form a gift at the blood stream, catching your friend in the crossfire. Just finding it difficult, even their proximity to one another. And soon, lost in alliance. Wait, She said to herself as she pointed the metal as a blaze forward, coming swift behind her. She found her mother's head, and then she launched herself like a hurricane, showing the surprised mother blood in his chest. The amount of guys took them forward, not managing to stop himself, finding in his head. He tried to punch her off, or to provide to inject him with her antimatter powder, which we know is literally the only only metal that can damage him.
Right. I wonder where she got that.
She was trying to make it work with her rapier.
Okay.
It was mentioned that she was testing it. So it was already in her rapier. He was in pain as the anti-magical battery in the top ran its way to his body. Allowing her to chance to rip her weapon out of Blood's body and kick him away. Ah! The entire rolled in fury, and to remove the antimatter. Yeah, this is the problem. Blood, you not only got at his power, but you got at his weakness as well. He concentrated, and the metallic powder was poured out of his body, the faint puff. Bending heavily, Blood glared at the Titan as he charged towards him. In mind, that it is true. The man of power coursing to his brain was identifying the fulfillment of the lifetime's work, of work. He felt as though he were God, yet did he not dare to challenge him? For Trigon, however, he's feeling from a primer. Yep.
I think I ought to put that in a new paragraph.
Yeah.
We switched perspective here, so yeah. I think it deserves its own paragraph. Go ahead.
Also Trigon was feeling, yeah, but he said, I am God now. Trigon is like, I have to be in this body? Really?
Yeah, I feel like for Trigon, it's probably a downgrade.
Yeah, this is no emotion again. This isn't have messaged him. Even if temporarily, Lee had messaged him. Not just now, but before as well. Every fiber of his being came into the heavens, and this is lost. This was the second time he had lost. He was born to conquer, born of pure evil. He would not have, but wanted to conquer everything he saw, for it was in his nature. So to see a group of children stand before him, caught in ever-expanding conquest, made his blood boil.
Ouch.
That means blood is boiling as well.
Yep.
So Mr. Trigon, you sound like you're not so far from the Daleks, are you?
Maybe he can get on the ground and then start pounding the ground back and forth rhythmically and doing the same thing with his legs and going, wah, wah.
I mean, yeah, I got him a chance before. And in his lifetime, he might be just a child. We don't know if he's irritable or not. But we know he is very long-lived demon.
Yeah, sometimes immortality secures your immaturity.
So he's gonna be the same as the last time in the Doctor. They're like, Ruby, exterminate!
Probably.
With the roar, let's go to Wonder Girl's arm and pivoted, falling the Amazonian princess into Sapphire. In an underneath a towering wing, punching short in the ground at the same time. Right to stab him, only for Mark to then admit all of the rapier to stab into his hand. Resisted, with his arm while ripping mutilation from Rice's grip in the process, then Hamilton turned away. I mean, yeah, that is the problem with APRs. If you are not afraid of something wounds, then you can just take it away.
I think everything you read in that paragraph above was Trigon's battle experience. This sounds like technique that Blood himself probably didn't learn.
Yeah. So he got some muscle memory with it.
Actually, if I were to describe Trigon's fighting technique, I'd probably call him more of a barbarian. There's just a brute style to it. It's not like a refined martial artist where he's aiming at precise pressure points or anything like that. No, he's just whacking and headbutting.
I believe if he fought just a little demon who has the same powers, he would lose. With the question.
It might depend on who the opponent is.
I mean, if you think about it that way, he didn't need to learn technique. He was powerful. It's like the Saiyans. They didn't need to go super. Then it was just legend.
What we're saying here, I kind of agree with that. It does indicate a lot of battle experience, but it's not precision. It's just brute style. And
I mean,
that doesn't
if it
need
works,
much.
why change it, right?
Yeah, sure. It's just that kind of style is probably the easiest to learn, as long as you survive the battles and all that.
Yeah, and it is easier to survive when you're a demon.
Hmm.
You children, then began. It was one magic Trigon's estimated mechanism from his arm, but oozing out of the upper wound. Once again, not healing. That might be because of the atmosphere. I've been thorns in my side for far too long. I was not been accepting my vengeance upon thee. Nothing you believe is that I must carry out my plan upon your word. But no more. I see that see now that nothing you believe, even to suffer is a mistake. One that I shall not repeat. Yeah, now you are giving them the respect of, yeah, you are on test. You fear of them, don't you? This is not what he said, but that is what it means. The Lord again. Blood had aura enveloping him, as he launched towards the nearest Titan. It happened to be John, who was barely able to bring his shield up in time for the blow. He had vibrated from the force, and he used the seed in an effort to stem the pain. We have to remember that they have been fighting for hours, and this aura is very much depleted.
Potentially, their equipment might be somewhat damaged too.
Yeah, maybe. With a defiant yell, John pushed him off and threw his sword horizontally, letting occur blood stomach, from which blood poured out of the English wound, but it soon healed. Oh, come on!
I remember when Sweetie Belle made that same comment. Oh, come on!
Yep. You're good. Before blood fired an almost fired money into him. And also back. They were catching him in the net of her own creation before his back impacted against a nearby store. As he picked himself up, he saw a blur of white. The white was flung away. Without thinking, he looked to catch her, bumping around the ground while keeping her from harm. My hero! That happened before. Oh.
My knight in whitey armor.
Yeah. Right looked down at her friend, and she cried about like smiling. Can I repeat myself? I kind of knew it was coming, because it happened in the show. My
Yeah,
hero.
Call me that from now on instead of Vomit Boy.
Yeah. he would appreciate it. But in that scenario, he was not actually saying it normally. He was actually saying it with irony in the show. This was probably a reminder of that. That's for my effort to be appreciated. Yours as wise happy more. Founding it had to face fellow blood again, who was currently in 4-way brawl, and was the girl, Lightning, and Starfire. Where to me?
Unconscious, because of that technique he used.
Oh yeah, for some reason I thought she was here. Wait, no, she got up, didn't she?
No, she didn't. I remember Cyborg is also down. I don't remember what happened to the White Martian. Why she's not here?
I mean, she probably is because she was very close to lava. He is weaker. He was not actually floated up to them. The reaction my father had with his ship was quite the story as it was with me. The truth was admitted from my detaching Trigon had given them earlier. He started his body, seeing how most of the wounds of the Titans were being killed by Trigon's body. The exception was the stab he inflicted. The one where she injected him with a rod of the Earth's metal. The latter sprang to mind, and she turned to face Joel. Right, he said, catching Joel's attention. You save those grenades I have you made? Hopefully and metal grenades. If you do have them, it is time to use them.
Look how he responds. It kind of brings up a question of my own.
Which one?
How many did she make for him? And how many types, too?
I mean, Rice is known for having multiple, attack types. She is a monster of dust, let's just say it like that.
Oh, yeah.
They don't have dust in this area, that's why they are using end metal, liquid nitrogen, or another stuff which are close to dust but not dust. But it have him make a lot of specialty grenades from the substances he was using, and many of them would apply in this exact situation. The one filled with end metal sharpener, there you go.
Couldn't that harm the Titans too? They won't have a specific weakness to them, but I don't think they have a specific strength against it either.
Yeah, it's a grenade.
I know, a bomb's a bomb.
Oh yeah. Oh no, yeah, I haven't used them yet. Didn't want to hurt Haven. Thank you for that, Haven ended. So that's my advice was going. I think compassion using it on him. Not another one. So everything. In the fan, by pulling out one of the grenades. Only I've seen though. Okay. Then one to the mouse.
I was thinking about inject it inside him first before it blows up. That would cushion the impact for everyone else too.
I mean, Haven is there. Technically it can be used to put it in place and also put the pin. It's up to you. I didn't time to face them. Haven, how much do you think it will take for Sion out of blood money?
Also,
I mean,
how many licks do you think it would take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? What if Trigon stopped right after that? Like, that's a good question. Let's find out.
And me on the other side, your shadow who would count out literally. Yeah, if you're going this side and looking about this, then it will take exactly this amount of days. I was on the grenades for a moment, the knowledge. If you place all the grenades on your side, what you have should be enough to expand my folder. Once again, yes, he is regenerating, but he is still just a human. If you stop his heart or his brain, he is dead. And Trigon would not be able to control a dead body.
Yeah, he may be regenerating, but at least they're hurting him. They had a much harder time doing that before.
And don't do that to say that, oh, we are heroes, we don't kill. Don't do that to say that.
He's throwing way less spells, too. This is barbarian style.
Yeah?
With a supernatural twist.
Yeah, the barbarian spell. I cast iron. What are we going to do about him? To ask the obvious question. While watching the battle, right round, getting to that point, on from the corner of her eye, she saw Raven tentatively rub the checker off on the forehead. I have a solution, Raven offered. The tone of in her voice, making short and wise nervous. Seeing their expressions, Raven looked at them with utmost conviction. Do you trust me? Be proof! You are not here. You can't ask that question. This is not a story. How are we making all these connections? Somehow.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
I'm confused by the question. Yeah.
What if it was a gun that Aladdin was holding, aiming towards her? Do you trust me?
No.
Yeah, honestly, my faith is a little shaky right now.
You know what? No, because they don't have guns. In this universe. You don't know what it is.
Are you talking about the Remnantians?
No, I'm talking about Aladdin.
Oh, yeah.
It won't change too much.
I was about to object if you said the Remnantians wouldn't recognize what guns are.
No. Everything is gone. I'm confused by the question. Both of them looked at each other for a brief moment, then back at him with a nod. Of course we do. You'll empathize. Putting his hand on her shoulder. You are our friend. Nothing will ever change that. Good thing you said that to Raven, not to John. Because he would frown on that. But instead, placing her hand on Raven on her shoulder. Even if your family is evil. I mean, no, you are part of the family, kind of. Raven checked and advice is you. Let me keep story, as she began floating away. We only have one shot to make this work. No, you have three. So I need you to time it when I tell you to. Got it? Got it! In your opinion, nothing she said. I did it as well. And together they turned to face the financial window. While the frau formed a grip below her thumb and shoulder. And they both grabbed the other's arm tightly. This is gonna suck, isn't it? Wait, is she gonna try to empower shows through to the glyph. Oh no! They are throwing him towards blood. Yeah, neither of the starting to go, but hey, they're kids. Probably by limiting the tier of the glyph. If they thrown high into the air, that of the stomach settling to spill out of their mouths from the sudden acceleration. They were able to keep it down, however, with much greater difficulty than Vice. I mean, in law, he is known for being the woman boy. And soon they found themselves arcing above the flag. You know what? I just realized they would not be well accustomed to this kind of fighting. They might be very sick at this moment because the game don't have blood, and they are not really injuring other people to actual injury to take blood of them. There are people who get anemic just by looking at or smelling blood. And there is a lot of blood here, if you think about that.
Yeah. One's even named it.
Yeah, imagine if one of the quotes is actually like that. They saw him meditating in the center of the heavily damaged cathedral's pentagram signal. Okay, billowing in the wind, with her eyes tightly closed, forming a lonely leaf to stop themselves by searing on themselves to face blood entirely. Calculating where he would move next. Then, once he had his figured, he found the glyph again. Launching both her and showed towards blood. No one also in front. He shared the rain in front of them, and like a white golden meteor, he stepped into the surprised blood, with inner force to carry the pavement. The monster carried them forward, carving around into the pavement, before slamming into a large concrete platform, falling the decorative tree. And now they look back, and the blood is literally in the Yamcha pose. Take this, you bastard! Like he asked before stabbing Mr. Lister in the blood shoulder. Rapier moving going too, and into cooking behind him. Trigon and blood rolled in pain, but he showed using superior strength to hold him down.
No, I don't want to take it.
I mean, all you need to do is just grab a needle of end metal and put it inside him, if you don't want to kill blood himself.
Yeah, all you need is love. Love is all you need.
I mean, if you think about that, that is literally one of the weaknesses of Trigon.
Very likely, yes. At least he would consider it so.
Good job, guys! So yeah, out as she raised the bottom, but Luna turned lasso and pointed to it. Trying to keep the surrounding blood hid. Looking at the monster lasso, the wise, to finally think Trigon, immediately understood. It took you long enough. Taking out her lasso, she looked down Blood's hot body and pulled it tightly. Grinding her teeth, she dug in her ears, including to her hand. Also, would the suggestion work from the lasso?
If it does, what do you think she should say? Calm down? Be nice?
Stay down.
Roll over?
No, he can't roll over. He is stabbed into the ground.
Play dead?
Down, boy. Last week I thought about you. Meanwhile, I asked about the raven. One day what she was doing. Before they could make it very far, however, there was a separation suddenly appeared before them, holding them both in their text. I suggest that you stay away for the moment. Raven's protection told them. I am currently combating with my avatars. Don't you mean most clothes?
What if she said I'm currently having an argument with my avatars?
I mean, she might have an argument with one of them.
Yeah?
And I can imagine Raven rolling her eyes at this question. That's very odd, and the other player simply gave her a look. Goes up. And being found is amusing that even when most shadow, he was still felt annoyed living from Raven. Oh yeah, this is when the new episode is gonna fall. It's gonna called annoyance. How long will it take? I mean, seeing the Trigon coming from behind him. Not long, although Rage is going across the difficult again. I mean, yeah, because Rage wants Trigon to be winning. Why not another mage know the plan? I'm seeing too. Another what? I asked you to test me. It is very funny how they know the plan without even combating what they are doing.
It might have been something to do with what they discussed before.
No, it has been before as well. And they have that question. Oh yeah, you meant that. I mean, that's why it was surprising that they can literally get to the same plan without saying anything, while Lola needed like 5 seconds to, oh, you mean I should use it? Before nothing could inquire further, the separation went away. Was that Titans found, doing a table before shouts of surprise caught their attention. They saw John getting hurled back, Lord grabbing the back of his right hand and slamming into the cocaine, by ripping out merchandise from his shoulder. He moved to stab her with it, only for the screen to pull him towards her, and struck him across the jaw. Unfortunately, the action of doing so loosened her grip on the lasso, allowing blood to rip it away from her. Wow. The magical rope loosened, allowing blood to touch his arms experimentally. Then he let the Amazon and marched towards her. Wait. Because you took your damn time. You will be first, he said, another round, and marching towards him. He banged his efforts on the shield, challengingly, then pointed it at him. Wait, why are you challenging the one who is still standing? You are stupid, Trigon. Oh well, I don't know which one of you is controlling at the moment.
They're sharing the video game controller.
I mean, that might be why.
You need to quickly punch in the Konami code.
But yeah, what thing we are bringing up the model here again, that you want to go for the killing blows because they can get each other up. Which is missing. Do you really think you can challenge an Amazon monster? Yes, then lead towards him with her shield in front, and then towards a number for her. Getting at the top of her lungs, she slammed into a mud of blood, with enough force to slam him into the concrete, hitting it. Blood, with the tiny game on the shield him, was able to keep his bearing. However, I don't think this cover was needed. This is needed. Yeah. And those a quick step from what they got. They don't come out too much. He made to push back, forcing one they got to lean back. He was suffering he entered the frame. I mean, I know that also correct always wants to put a comma before however.
I've seen it that way plenty of times. It's just the pause right there. I actually think it's correct. See how it reads that way. Able to keep his bearings, however, and dodged a quick stab. It's fine.
Yeah, once again, if there's a comma, I want to stop fully.
Anyway, as you said, English is weird.
Yeah. The Tamarian fired several starboards into his back, throwing away the blood soon. That enveloped him and burning his back. Blood was loose and out of his cage. Then I got Starfire.
Now you got the aggro.
Yeah. Blood took the opportunity to knee him in the gut, causing blood to double over. He then cast both of her hands together and slammed them into his back, throwing him into the ground. Blood tried to stop, only for blood to suddenly form a wave of blood behind her like a geyser. Catching her off guard, the blood whips left her away with a shake, allowing him to regain his mind just as Starfire returned for another path. Suddenly, blood formed a sphere of magic in his hand, and fired into in front of her, causing Starfire to fall into attack. I think it was all slammed into her, knocking her away. Other blood smirked, only to feel a sharp pain, and the wind sliced his head. Suddenly a trickle of blood coming down his brow, he turned to face the Gothamite?
That's new. But I guess this means a citizen of Gotham?
What do you mean I don't think Gotham?
He's come from it though, so it even sounds ridiculous to think it, but New Yorkian?
I mean, they call it the Yankees, no?
Possibly.
Yeah, I didn't even know that the blood was from Gotham. And he faced and ran over and around them. Wait, who is turning to face who? Wait, Blood turned to face Robin.
Yeah.
I was confused. I thought Robin was turning to face him.
He needs a mirror for that. And if he did have one, he might think the reflection's pretty handsome.
Huh.
Snap his fingers, point at it like, hey, good look.
Now it makes sense why the account goes so much. With the mother saw that child a Nightwing.
At Nightwing.
Entering to invisible engage a terrible pain. I'm still not used to calling him Nightwing. I'm still calling him Roman. I will nimbly perform a silent lock on the blood point, jamming the possessed man with his thumb button at the same time.
Let's see what happened to Robin. He went bobbing along.
Yeah, I mean, it happens with YouTubers as well, that when they change names, and you still remember the old name.
Mm-hmm.
There have been YouTubers I have lost because of that, because I only know their old names.
As I recall, the Nightwing had a different color scheme too for his uniform. Well, there was a lot of, I think, black, red, and green for Robin. This one has a lot of black and blue.
Yeah. Also, actually, to also with money, for him not to spend it momentarily, and allow Nightwing to flip out and kick him in the head on his now swing. Twisting on his foot, Nightwing then saw mother blood across his face. Spinning around and allowing Nightwing to knock him away. Rolling to his feet, Nightwing immediately charged around the mother blood, letting his snarl pass out across his face. The two men met, descending into a fierce brawl.
Yeah, that's kind of meeting Trigon in his turn.
So, I don't remember what happened with his sword. The Admatar sword.
You talking about Weiss's sword?
No. Nightwing.
He had a sword?
Or, I don't know if it was a sword or something, but it was a blade. Of some kind. And Trigon was literally, being teased by, blood, by Trigon that, you only told me that you're the chance, ha! If you kill me, you kill Raven as well!
He's got wingdings, and, they're kind of sharp. Oh, man. Now I remember what you're talking about, except I'm not sure if it was a sword, but it was some kind of weapon that was made of, and yeah, if he still has that, he should use it.
Yeah, this is not Raven. So... Instead of money cursing to him, that was killing the stronger of the two, but he was inexperienced as an actual fighter. He said lay with manipulation and planning, not hand-to-hand combat. Yeah, that means even with his powers and years of experience, and training over Mother Blood, allowing him to do the dodge in the neck. And the dodge was accompanied by an accurate counter-attack, forcing the possessed piece back.
Yeah, see, Nightwing has the technique I was talking about that Trigon and Blood lacks.
Both of them like that.
Yep.
The only reason why he was still standing was because Trigon made, but it wasn't enough on its own. Growing tired of the engagement, and Rod and the dark rays of his body grew darker. A pulse of red magic shot out, throwing Nightwing to his back. He tried to rise up quickly, only for Blood to beat him to the punch and grab him by the throat. He screeched, and Nightwing gasped for air, while it seemed long. On that note, let's get into Nightwing's eyes, by continuing to choke him to death, even as Nightwing kicked and punched, try and escape. Yeah! That's him. And a sword. There's the sword. Was suddenly tossed to his back out of his guts, causing him to raise Nightwing. No, that's another sword then.
Yeah, we know Donna has a sword. And so does John.
Yeah. It's about four.
And Weiss. Jeez, how many of them do have swords? Is that all of it? About 3?
Yeah. And that, I mean, Pierre could have a sword as well, but she's not here.
Theoretically, Blood could form a sword too.
Yeah. With his hand clutching the end of the blade, he turned to face his attacker, while he him granted his face to face. That has to be shown then. That's supposed to be more than Trigon. The only cat, as he boils metal blood again. He threw a part of the pot. To refill the blood, and I always have one problem with that one.
Retaliatory strokes.
Retaliatory. That's right. He punches him again, causing blood to spin around him from the blow. Now Jane! Which is Jane. No, Jane is not here. John. Who tries to approach the boss from his body. The man spun around to face him. John probably stabbed him in the heart. There you go. Only the possessed man to summon back once again. When he can't believe, John prepared to move again. Only for blood to grab him. He gave hold on the sword's head. Then, with a single movement, he moved the blade right above the head.
Uh-oh.
I mean, swords can be reinforced. And it can be even forced into a soldier. Right.
Meanwhile, it's difficult to use it now.
Yeah. Only a small chunk was left. So turning most of the other sword into a little more than a knife. A good thing, you can now learn the second technique.
Oh man. Right ahead to the next sentence, indicating why that would be such a loss to him.
What was his name?
That's his name. What's his name? That is his name, sir. Asshole. Major asshole.
No. Ah. What's his name? There you go. Now, Sean can be a must-have later. With the tiniest one.
Yeah, there you go.
I was searching for Mihawk. Yourself family out of the weapon named Broken, but the house living out of that body with a red scratch. Dude, the hell! So that's after your offending. That's what my gate gets better.
What if Trigon responded, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know it was special to you."
Yeah. With this all, but film the remains of question boss, and turned towards John, who simply reacted and twisted his body out of the way. He said his out, and to his surprise, managed to grab the head, and his short pass. Oh! John accepted the statement, as having just done that. In confidence mark, he threw his weapon around and threw it back towards Mother Blood. While matching the action, they started playing catch ball. But the blade shark sink into his stomach. A sharp pain shot through him, and he tried to rip it out only for a sheet of ice to speak of what from a totally ecosystem live. I mean, yeah, weapon throwing is a thing in D&D.
Yeah. Not everyone could pull that off accurately, but some can.
Yep. You just had it to see the command right. I think it's both on the hand, with her hand by putting the military with the other. In first footsteps, he started to face John, charging towards him. Going, he tried to make himself free, hitting the ice cake under his hand. No! He was suddenly shouted from inside the cathedral. That took a long time, whatever you were planning. And suddenly the world seemed to slow down. The man saw John pull out a steel grenade. And he was sad and muttered, having in them.
A trio of grenades. You know, you have only two hands. So maybe he has a grenade on his right hand, left hand, and the last in his mouth.
And somehow he turned again, right? I have seen them before, but this was more like, there you go.
Go to Zorro.
They were more like that together.
Yeah, they could be like that. It's like little fruits you can pull off the trees.
Yeah. I mean, they are made in the shape of fruit.
Mm.
In my night, he tried to fire fire magic towards him, only for Lester to loop around his arm and stop him. And more law was another pin to his side. And a tall Salmon knocked his hand back. The action of his teammates allowed Joel to the chance to reach the possessed man. Giving closer and more, he said no with all his strength, causing more to yell. Joel then primed the grenade before shoving them into Blood's body. There you go. But she's surprised and horror.
No, no fair. Time out. Time out. I call time out.
Or maybe. I do let you resonate. I will. Yeah, I will see you in hell. Wait, Sean, are you going to hell?
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I forgot where I heard this quote from. I think it was in The Simpsons somewhere. Probably by the head priest. Like, I will see you in hell! He leaves and then comes back and adds as his afterthought, from heaven.
I mean, what comes to mind in the level one? And I don't know if you have seen it. You know, oh, they will have to glue you back together in hell. That is probably gonna happen here.
I think you were on the sentence below that, the other Titans.
Yeah. No, he didn't finish away yet.
Oh, okay.
I just had it. I see you in hell. You understand? I see him close and more his hand. Grab the fallen blade and spin away as fast as he could. The other Titans did the same. Driving behind a wall of debris, and Mother Blood tried to pull the grenade out just as his master magic sealed the wound. Then, they all exploded. He felt his flesh tear, and the grenade shot thousands of antimatter shots into his body. The anti-gravity medical prevented halting the magic of his master. Pain, unlike anything he had ever felt, passed through him. The remains of Trigon's magic were the only thing keeping his body intact and keep him alive.
Do you remember in the first parts of the Caribbean movie, there's characters that kept shifting back and forth between skeletons and full flesh?
Yeah?
Someone put an explosive in the chest of a skeleton, then pushed him, what was it, into or out of the moonlight? I forget which. Making him back solid again. Before it exploded from within. When explosion occurs within you, you do not get a saving throw.
Yeah? I mean, what are you saving you guys?
It might even be maximized damage.
Yeah, it can be a can damage for sure. A sneak attack and also it. Yeah, it can.
Yeah.
He felt a sort of weakness and at once understood what was finally happening. No! But shouted as he fell to his knees, pushing inside in agony, pushing into the hammer. And missed out his from his mouth, crossing into a gargantuan cloud of pure evil. It really looked humanoid, turning them the little Trigon. The cloud actually spun around, intending to punish the Titans for their transgression, or to fear presence coming from behind. The cloud turned, and from the ruins of Mount Skeleton sold out Haven's Road. Haven's Road? That's a full name?
I guess so.
It was high, we always go crossing hood, and her own were clean, so that's right. He looked back and saw them. I mean, at this moment, he is a spirit. Kind of, right?
Let's teach this prehistoric bitch how we do things downtown.
Yeah.
Go get him, Ray!
Also, I still haven't watched the new Ghostbusters.
I'm not sure if you should.
I never said I wanted to, I just said I never watched it.
I acknowledge that.
I've done a lot of thinking, Father. Even began, as she most of the energy. The thing that came to mind. I told you to take that weapons away.
At the turn of the tide.
This is right, Haman. I've done a lot of thinking, Father. Haman began, as she most of the entity. It was entered the cycle, only for Haman to easily knock it aside, and he back into Blood's church. Why you do what you do? Why you always come for me? You simply can't help it. It's in your nature. More of collective evil or a million words. And just, it is in your true nature to conquer. He responds, putting him down with magic of her own. It is in mine to force you. For as much as you are my father, I am also the daughter of another, a human of Wonderland. There we go. So, Trigon, you messed up. You literally made a child with a human who is from a place where they oppose you with their utmost personality.
It might be that he thought that we had no choice. It would be the only person that can create a vessel worthy to hold all of his power.
It might be,
I,
we were not
I,
there.
I wonder, though, if Trigon had wished it was a son.
You know what? I believe that he didn't think that, this one, this one, this one. No, he tried multiple, there might be a lot of offspring of him, and only Raven was the one who was him, suitable. No, others would not be able to withstand his power. Perhaps you were destroyed in order to get to me. For so long, I thought that was because I, like you, was evil, and you were simply attached to it. But now I know the truth. You fear me, Father. Fear that I can do more, what none of your sons can. For I can meet you, even if can, like your foot, and an extra pair of eyes appeared. It's not red, however. They were brilliant white. I should met her arms wide. My mace wrapped around Tiger's form, trapping him, even as he tried to escape. Like you, Father.
Is Brother Blood watching all of this right now?
I mean, if he is still alive.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I almost said, I like you, Father.
Give me a kiss.
That would be the most ironic sentence from Raven.
I love you so, so, so much.
Like you, Father. Raven continued as he charged up my spell. Are you charging up that spell? You know which spell I'm thinking of.
Kameha.
Close enough. So I was thinking about the Sphere Bomb.
That would be super effective against him.
I too have learned my lesson. I see now that simply trying to keep you out is of no use. For you will simply plot and scheme against me, my friend from the shadows. Away from my side, no more! Even if I cannot destroy you now, I can assure that you will never hurt anyone else so as long as I live.
So she learned a lesson? Dear Princess Celestia, today I learned that my father is an asshole, and I really should do something about that.
No, dear Princess Celestia, today I learned that I'm not the asshole, my father is. We will touch her hands together, pointing them towards Trigon, who had begun to panic. Others, Matthews, Centaurs! He was at the top of her lungs, which I won't do because it is almost nighttime. And I will think the mic.
Some of that sounds like it might be a prescription medicine.
I mean,
ask your doctor if Zinthos is right for you.
I was gonna say that Zinthos does sound like, and it can be. Okay, that is funny.
Want to share with the rest of the class?
No.
Okay.
There you go. Can you see it?
Okay. Yep.
They knew it. They knew it sounded like a medicine. Why beam shot towards Trigon, enveloping him entirely. So it is a Kamehameha. Because the spin bomb is not a meme. Buffing him entirely and forcing the rest of the Titans to cover their eyes. That almost looks like the same thing that Roman did with her several eyes. That might actually be the same kind of magic.
There's a contradiction in the next sentence.
They heard only a wordless scream. You mean that one? The not explosion.
How do you hear a wordless scream?
I mean, in the wordless scream.
Yeah, I guess so. Because that's a sound that isn't a word.
Yeah. I have no problem with that.
So wait, if it's a word scream, then he's screaming, scream!
Or no, or fuck, or anything like that.
Screaming is what I'm doing right now!
They heard the wordless scream and the loud explosion as Trigon was consumed. So Raven ate him. He was consumed. The hero seemed to last for eternity, but slowly the light died down, and the noise fled alongside it. They saw a little the Chronicles disappear into thin air. And then the Titans pulling their head out of behind their cover. Here, Raven slowly falling down. The white nose was flickering, and when she fell touched down, it turned back to a normal purple. The other Titans left their cover and ran towards her, slowly at first, until she finally turned toward them.
I have to say, I'm aware that form took canon to the show. However, at this particular moment, if they've ever seen it.
What was that? I didn't hear too much because of the acid or whatever was about you.
Oh, okay. I know that the White Raven is canon to the show, except at this particular moment, I'm not sure if they've ever seen it before.
They might have not. I mean, no, she literally just said that now I see that I am not the one. This might be the first fusion, first transformation for her as well.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. For this story, it's the first time she's done this.
Yeah. But the Titans left their cover and went towards her slowly, but until she finally turned toward them. At first, they seemed to stare at each other. Then, a large smile broke out over Raven's face, and at once, both groups smiled in realization. They had won against all odds. Raven had the biggest grin on her face, and mimicking her friend, she bumped her face. Booyah! She yelled, and the others followed suit. The joyous celebration was cut short when they heard a cough and the grinding of a stone. Following the source, they started to see Madame trying to claw his way to safety. Man! You were stabbed through the heart. Die already!
Shot through the heart, and you're too late.
Maybe he's still alive after all the trauma. Still alive. He was mainly profusely, and he really losing time. Even immediate medical attention. He would most assuredly die. Didn't show no right found all the conflicting, even the hell he had preventing them too. Neither the Nightwing or Starfire for the matter, but to their surprise, they saw Raven walk over and kneel over him. Raven, what are you? I am killing a cockroach.
I am Batman.
No, Batman doesn't kill. I mean, not this Batman. I mean, yes, all to be done is into silence. Raymond healed him over the injuries. I'll be playing Guilty Mama here again. Kill. The metal shot has been identified from his body from the most part, and we got here is most likely wound. It's a prize.
She would have to. If it's anti-magical metal, it will hinder her magic too.
Yeah, maybe.
You got to eject that before you can do anything else to him.
It's a prize here with him holding back to look at her sorry face. Do you know why I saved you? Yes, no way, but no answer to you. If we could even try, he continued.
Because I'm gonna I'm gonna sue you for all the medical expenses and damage to the city.
I mean, that's not bad. I mean, they can take, the city will probably take the potato.
Oh my goodness. Was Jean recording this whole time?
Yes.
That's something to think about.
I mean, we don't know if the footage is safe or not. And they
By
can cut
now-
the footage by this
Yeah.
time.
By now, he may have recorded something incriminating. Don't you think?
No. That's not enough of that.
Oh, that we're gonna have to reenact it.
I thought I told you that should you fear him again, you would wish for that. I mean, he wouldn't care. He is way too deep in the shit. But to be fair, that I should have let you for everything you did to me, my friends, and the city. But I won't, because as much as I hate to admit it, my father was right about one thing. Letting you die would be a mercy. Instead, you will face justice for your crimes, not against me, but against everyone you have ever harmed.
Well, she's part of everyone.
Yeah. But once again, I remind you what I said. Don't give me the crap that you are the hero and you don't kill. Motherman should not let me live. He is a dangerous individual who proves himself to be able to summon Trigon. If he is let live, he would be able to try it again. And Trigon will guess after little thought. Even if he has to come back in the body of a little rat, or insect as he calls blood, he will do it. The church will be hunting like the criminals they are. Those can win for all the world to see. And you will be denied that which you give most, power over most others and yourself. No! That means in a relation that motivated him. Only for him to cut him off with a single punch, taking him out.
Actually, Trigon probably would have been worse.
Now, no! Now he is not safe from Trigon. I mean, if he died, he wouldn't be safe from Trigon either. Because his soul is definitely claimed by him now.
Yeah, what do you think he'd do with it once Trigon claimed it?
Yeah? With the crown, she walked back and joined the others, who looked at her apprehendingly. Are you sure that's right? Right, as they were nodded. This kind of reminds me of Persona 5.
You know, it occurred to me how close her name is to the word wise.
Yep.
He's like one or two extra letters there? Yeah.
I mean, she is the most learned among the team here. And she's a spellcaster, so it would be unwise. It would be unwise to not call her wise.
I don't know if the word wise would be fit for her, but is the word studious probably a good fit for her?
Yeah,
Very serious about studying.
Liv.
Okay.
I mean, she wasn't serious, but she was forced to study because no more heritage. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be why.
Throwing him away will be a worse punishment than anything we can do to him. Besides, if we kill him, his many followers will make him into a martyr. That is too much of a fate for him. I mean, yeah, if you want to shut down the church, this is the best way to do it. Why so over even explanation? The knowledge, the understanding. But what she knew of the man, this is the worst punishment. So, that looked appraisingly at Haman. This is his head. What did you do to him? He asked, and Haman pointed at her chakra. At her chakra? Where is she pointing?
I'm thinking her forehead. I suspect.
Let me ask. Where is your chakra?
Spread throughout your body, actually, at several different points.
So that's fine. So she's like, ah, right here. No, I probably they meant her forehead or something. But it is not terrifying of what they are meaning. So they like, yeah. And only she can see your chakra. I sent him away. He went, holding them together. I mean, I was kind of joking with the Ghostbusters, but that's what she did.
Yeah.
So, did you seal him inside your body? No! I'm not an expert on things, but that's not a good
No.
idea.
She sealed him in her spirit.
Yeah, still, that's not a good idea. Why don't you give him a key as well? You are actually asking for him to take over at you at one point. That's my business plan, by the way. But Haven, you can't be serious. That's what I said. But Haven doesn't. I am. I keep him away. Let's do all of this. His boss escaped out of it until it was too late. By seeing him in my chakra, I can show that he will never leave my side again. And when I finally die, he will too. I'm not sure that's how it works, because we saw that when Blood was about to die, he escaped. Are you sure? What if he makes something up? I mean, yes, word for his friend, but he will merely smile at him.
Keep your friends close and your enemies.
Even closer, yep. He won't. He can with absolute conviction, a victorious smile on their face. Not a second surely short for a moment. The smile back and nodded. Wait. I just realized that the end method is literally a CPM stone for one place.
Something like that, yeah.
The other set her up and knew that she, and she alone was strong enough to such a monumental task. That actions more from one another. A score of challenges emerged from above. Trying not to leave a school or across the city.
Well, if scores or javelins are emerging from above, then take cover.
I
They're
mean,
kind of
no,
pointy.
these are the planes
Yeah.
because of the capital J. This is not going there. A sense of relief flooded to them, and they suddenly found a solution around their mind. They got onto the ground. That scheme must have finally rest before they saw a man flying down to meet them. Titans, one night, I will meet. Whoever getting them with the wrong smile, paying them for interest with his exhibition. Good work. Now, would he say Trigon with his exhibition? Probably not.
Yes, he can. I remember Death Battle made.
But, not Trigon's body is here inside the circle, but, his spirit.
Yeah, you could see that.
Oh,
And that's exactly the technique he used to be able to.
I mean, I believe that they were following the whole thing, from outside, from space. They have the super telescope to check out what's going on. And probably all the cameras. And that is the Titan arc finale.
Yep. I figured you could finish it today.
Titan has been defeated, Mother Blood arrested, and his life work discharged. He wants to become more, and his world haunts them now, like terrorists. Oh yeah! There is one other thing that they could have done to make it worse for him. Just blew up his church. In front of his eyes. There was one almighty considered difficulty. Yeah, and they had a lot of injuries. What comes next, you guys will have to wait and see. Yes, you guys will have to wait and see, because I have no idea what I'm gonna do, be able to do the next training.
Find out next time on Same Bat Time, Same Bat Channel.
Yeah, it's gonna be sometime next week, but we're gonna be able to read this one, so. Oh, this was longer than I expected. I said this is gonna be under 50 minutes. It was 2 hours.
Okay.
It's
Wow.
funny how
Actually-
much longer this is, even though we talked less to it. I mean, yeah, there was one interruption when I had to go out and grab the food, but that wasn't that long. And next chapter is gonna be Windows and Soul. It could be anyone. And I'm not gonna read anything further down below. Let me end this here, that we are doing that.
Do you need to copy anything and paste it to a clipboard to?
Yeah, that's
Close
what I
your
was
place.
doing.
Okay.
And you can see it is copied.
Okay.
So yeah, thank you for being here, all of you. And
You're welcome.
thank you, trestwho, for giving us the permission to read this as well. I don't know, I don't think you are watching this, but it is still nice to have permission. Because we don't read without permission on this channel. But yeah, thank you, and see you next time. Remember, that's me. Bye bye.
Bye bye.